getting better at this.
Stunning levels, babes. Are the girls out? No, they're good. Although it might help the subs.
Yeah.
Get a little... one of the girls out.
Just one? A tasteful one?
Yeah.
Like you're a pre-Raphaelite.
The right one's nicer, I reckon.
Would you do the little hold?
Yeah.
Like they used to do in the paintings?
Yeah.
We could get a cherubim to suckle.
Stunning. Do you know what keeps happening? On, like, suggested responses, words like mate and stunning are coming up.
Wow.
In my emails and my WhatsApp.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how often I say mate and how often I say stunning.
I've started to say stunning all the time.
Yeah.
Nick's getting pissed off with me.
She's
like it's living with Charlie. So I'm like, that is stunning. She's
Stunning's
like, all right,
such
Charlie.
a good word, though.
It is.
I like using it where it's like not it doesn't warrant that level of response.
Yeah.
So like, oh, this water's stunning. You're like, it's just a glass of water, babes. I actually do have a bosom story.
Do you?
Yeah, my granddad, who was one of the most inappropriate men ever.
Nice. I like the sound of him.
Yeah, Frank the Tank, shout out, although he's dead, tip some gin. He was a drinker, Frank the Tank, obvs. My sister's wedding, I was 18. I had on like a bridesmaid's dress, and we sat down for the wedding breakfast. He's a bit pissed at this point. And I picked up my name tag and tucked it into the top of my dress, just on one side. So it just said Charlie here.
Yeah.
And he's a Yorkshireman. And he went, what's your other one called?
My mum comes downstairs and she's got on one, you know those like t-shirt nighties?
Yeah.
She's like a woman in her mid-50s at this point.
Yeah.
She's got one of those t-shirt nighties on and it's white and it's got a pink cat here.
Yeah.
And here, the cat's got googly eyes.
Yeah.
And so she wanders over to the microwave, makes a coffee and all of that kind of stuff. And she comes down and she sits down in front of my brother. And my brother goes from eating his Weetabix and looking at the box to just staring at the cat on her on her shirt. And she goes, she's a good Christian woman.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And she goes, are you looking at my breasts or my pussy?
I think she like had gone through the fresh printed album and was like, oh, for God's sake, Andy, like that's a horrible picture of me. Because I think she's just like kind of gormlessly looking somewhere, but she's got a baps out on the beach.
Yeah.
My dad blew it up, so it was really big, made loads of copies, and I remember him putting it all around the house. And like she would open the cutlery drawer and it would be there.
Should we do the podcast?
Yeah, let's do the podcast. Welcome to the 5-Star Podcast. I'm Charlie.
And I'm John. This week, I'm asking Charlie to judge a fast food company.
Oh, okay.
A branch of which is in San Antonio.
Oh, nice. Okay.
With the golden arches.
And oh, stunning. Okay, pleased. Very pleased about this. And I will be using my years of experience in business ops and finance to judge if said fast food restaurant in San Antonio with the golden arches is guilty of the charges levelled at it by its online reviews. Our opinions are based on reviews which have not been verified.
We don't intend to harm the reputation of any business or individual.
Now, over to this lovely app. Do you ever eat McDonald's?
Yeah, I had one yesterday.
Oh, nice.
I love
okay.
McDonald's.
What did you have?
I had
what's
2
your order?
cheeseburgers.
Ah, nice.
Medium fries,
Double
small
cheese.
chocolate milkshake.
Double cheeseburger? Or
No,
just...
what single? It's like a quid.
You go for the single cheese?
Single cheeseburger, but twice.
Okay.
Double bread.
Oh, yeah.
And
If that's what you want to call it, sure. It's not
2
bread.
cheeseburgers, medium fries, small chocolate milkshake.
That is a weird order.
Under £6.
Can you comment if you think that's a weird order? Because I think that's insane.
It's a chocolate
I love milkshake.
Yeah, what?
I'd never have a milkshake with a fast food. I think that's bizarre. It has to be fizzy
objectively
soda.
disgusting.
Yeah.
But for the first few sips, they're incred.
Right, okay.
Before you remember that it's made of lard or whatever it is.
Mate, yeah, I can't. I'm not into that at all.
What would you have to? What's your McDonald's order?
Well, for years I've not had a lot of McDonald's because of not eating meat.
Yeah. I nearly said virginity.
Yeah.
Veganuary.
Just
vegetarianism.
Yeah. But back in the day, when I was a heavier set gal, I would probably go for
Chunky Charlie.
Chunky Charlie would have. I'd probably go for a McChicken sandwich meal.
Okay.
Coke Zero,
Yeah.
and a double cheese chaser.
Wow.
Or
No chips with that?
chicken sandwich meal,
Oh, okay.
double cheese chaser.
Nice.
Or I'd have a quarter pounder with cheese meal
Great one.
with chicken selects, 3 chicken selects.
I love that you're having double meats.
I'd have to have chicken and beef.
Like it's a fucking carvery.
I like the combo.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. But I haven't had a McDonald's in ages. I'm more of a Burger King gal.
We went to a Burger King the other day. Nick doesn't like a burger.
I was going to say, I can't see Nick eating that at all.
She won't have McDonald's, but she will have a Burger King.
Will she?
And we went to the Burger King Lee Delamere.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, classic
on
Lee
the
Delamere.
M4,
Yeah.
eastbound.
Yeah. Nice.
11 o'clock in the day.
Yeah.
Like, it was a normal day.
Yeah.
Wasn't late, wasn't early.
Yeah.
They weren't that busy.
Okay.
We always eat the burger in the car.
Yeah, you have
I
to.
cannot stand eating
Yeah.
in those places.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with poor people.
No, especially not Lee Delamere. Woof.
Yeah, yeah. And so got in the car. We're doing the national speed limit on the motorway. Well, we're doing the motorway speed limit on the motorway.
Yep.
Maybe slightly above.
Sure.
I'm absolutely not allowing the Yaris to drive itself, although it does. Toyota Yaris, the choice of the new generation.
Does it drive itself?
Yeah. Put it on cruise and it stays in the lane and goes round corners and stuff.
Oh,
I know.
Stunning.
Ridiculous.
I might get one.
Yeah. Let's all get Yarises, lads.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So I'm eating my burger. Mm-hmm. Nick then got hers because she's done the passenger thing. She's got the driver's stuff
Gorgeous.
in the cup holders.
Yeah.
Nick gets her burger out. She's gone for a Whooper, the full on.
Has she?
loves a
She
Whooper
goes
from
beef
Burger King.
Whooper?
Yeah, beef Whooper. Yeah, copyright Darren Taylor for Whooper.
This is really off-brand for Nick's wife, John's wife.
Yeah, super off brand.
Yeah.
I took her for a Kentucky Fried Chicken when we first started dating.
Yeah.
She'd never had one. I'm talking about food. You can hear my stomach rumbling. Probably.
Yeah. He said Kentucky Fried Chicken and his stomach was like, si, senor.
Yeah.
Much-
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Though. Like, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, nice.
Anyway, so she gets her Whooper out. She's starving.
Yeah.
She gets it out. Bread,
Yeah.
meat,
Yeah.
bread, nothing in it apart from the meat. And I'm like that. Give us it here. I'll eat it. And she was like that. No, I don't. It's put me off of food altogether.
What, they left all of the other good
left
out?
everything out. So she just
Lazy
had to.
cunts. That would
Absolutely.
infuriate me.
Oh, she was livid.
Yeah,
'cause she
I'd
was
be so
starving,
annoyed.
And then she had one bite of it and was disgusted. I tried it and I'm like, you're right, I can't eat it. And I just said, you can't have mine either. No, I did. But I was trying to give her mine. And she was like, I can't eat anything now. That's annoyed me so much.
See, it's almost inexcusable for a multitude of reasons. One, disgusting.
Yeah.
But two, these places are known for following like they follow like Japanese business practice,
Yeah.
don't they? For like old school manufacturing,
Yeah.
80s Japanese business practice.
Yeah.
McDonald's and Burger King have actually taken that as part of their operating model.
Yeah.
So it is
Right.
literally like,
Yeah, you follow the instructions
Yeah.
and put it together.
yeah, it's not like a, small burger restaurant that's like busy, mad, and like, oh, I don't know, we do have 9 different burgers.
Yeah,
we make
yeah.
them. It's literally like there's probably printouts in front of every burger station.
Yeah.
On what goes in, and
Yeah.
it's probably even like the cheese is there, the salad's
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
like so you just do that.
Yeah, it comes out of the Whopper chute and you pull all the
literally.
Whopper stuff and put it on.
Yeah,
Whooper.
it's mindless activity. It's
Yeah.
designed to be, isn't it, for like continuous improvement.
Even more mindless when they didn't put anything in other
Idiots.
than the meat.
That's really, and she's not going to have a Burger King for a while now.
No, that's the end. That's the end of us eating on the motorway.
Yeah, that really is.
We're gonna have to stop at restaurants.
You have to go to the Gloucester services now.
Love Gloucester services.
Everyone
Five-star
does.
review.
Everyone does.
I took someone there.
Oh, I've just noticed, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to matter for the pod.
Have I got a bogey hanging out?
No. You need to take your hoodie off.
Yeah,
The back of your head.
it's covered in black fluff. Should we show the people?
It's disgusting.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
It's like, I think you might have like, did you shave your head like 2 days ago?
Yeah, 2 days ago. So
Yeah, it's like Velcro now. It's still there.
Sexy.
Anyway.
You can pick it off at lunchtime. We'll be like monkeys.
Sick. Yeah, I'd love that. Anyway.
So, we're doing McDonald's, though, not just slagging
Fine.
off BK.
We're doing Ronald's, and it's in San Antonio.
It's in San Antonio.
Which is Cali?
No, Texas.
Texas, sorry.
Really close to the Mexican border.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, other side from Houston.
And why have you chosen this specific Ronald's?
I was doing some research.
Yeah.
And it had some pretty low reviews.
Stunning.
And it's got a recognisable logo, and we know that gets us subs.
Although not of lately. Anyway.
No, not of lately. So subscribe to this, please. And also, if you comment, best comment
gets a free tea.
gets a free T-shirt.
Yeah.
So comment, and we'll reach out to you and send you a free tea.
Best comment on YouTube, just to be clear.
Yeah. Listen on Spotify if you must, but we're really all about YouTube now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Because this isn't built for radio, and neither is that.
Absolutely not.
Jeepers creepers, you're missing out if you're not gazing upon our beauty.
Did you know McDonald's... I'm going to ruin your sector facts.
Okay.
Do you know McDonald's is one of the biggest landowners in the world?
I did. I haven't got that in my sector facts.
Sexy facts.
Sexy facts. No, yeah. Tell me more. Oh, is that it?
I think so.
Yeah, and that's where it makes most of its money, right?
Did you watch the movie?
No.
With Jon Keaton?
No.
The guy from Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Keaton. Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah. As like
he plays the
original.
CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
And did the CEO set out to go, what I should do is franchise this and buy the land? And...
He creates the franchise model.
Yeah.
That's what he does really effectively. But that's how they ended up buying so much land. And do you know
then renting it back to their own franchisees?
Yeah, genius.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and did you know that the royal family has funds invested in certain McDonald's franchises?
The British royal family?
See.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That was great little rhythm there.
You're welcome.
Fancy that. Did you know that since they've opened, sector fact, these are McDonald's facts,
Okay.
they've sold 300 billion burgers.
Gorgeous. Love that.
And at the moment, they sell 6.5 million burgers per day worldwide.
6.5 million a day.
That's 75 a second.
Fucking hell. That's great. That's really good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Almost forgive that guy at the Burger King, which was probably doing less. If he was doing 75 a second, I might almost forgive him, but he wasn't.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't got sector facts. I've got more McDonald's facts.
Okay. I like McDonald's facts.
Because you're well travelled. I'm not as well travelled as you.
You've travelled way more than I have.
Yeah, but I've been to like the same places. Like,
Right, okay.
Bits of Europe,
Right.
America.
Yeah.
You've been to Thailand and
Australia
and Mexico recently.
Yeah. India.
India. Yeah, I've not been to any of those places.
Okay.
But what I thought would be interesting is to look at what are the best-selling McDonald's burgers around the world.
Oh, yeah, great. Love this. This is great. I'm having so much fun already.
So, and I'll put pictures of these up, even though that's an editing headache for me. I'm doing it because I love you. Subscribe.
You're so committed.
I really am.
I wouldn't do it.
The best seller in Japan.
Oh, let me guess.
Okay.
It's going to be chicken-based.
No.
Is it not? Is it beef?
No.
Oh. It's not chicken and it's not beef. Pork?
Yeah.
A pork burger?
Yeah.
Ugh.
The teriyaki McBurger.
And it's pork?
It's a teriyaki glazed pork patty instead of beef.
Okay.
Because I suppose that if you're having to ship beef to Japan, because it's Kobe beef, right?
Yeah.
But the rest of it's quite mountainous. You're going to have more pigs, I guess. It's going to be easier.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
traditionally, maybe they like pork more than they like beef.
Yeah.
The notable mentions in Japan are the ebi fillet o.
Yeah, nice.
Which is a shrimp burger.
Oh, I'd eat that. I'd love that.
Yeah. And the samurai mac.
Oh.
It's a soy sauce flavoured burger.
Yeah, nice.
I'd
love to try both of those.
Yeah, they sound great, don't they? I'm not sure we're going to like all of these.
Okay.
The next one actually sounds great.
Are we still in Japan?
We're now in India.
Okay. Oh well, so they don't eat beef.
In India. No, they don't.
Cows are big things.
Yeah.
They're roaming. They're roaming everywhere.
Yeah.
Cars just go round them.
I love that.
They can do whatever they want.
And do they, I mean, like, I imagine them as those skinny cows with the hump on the back of the neck.
Yeah, they're
kind
all
of.
quite different looking. There's a variety. Mate,
Stomach is rumbling
you're
so
gonna
much.
have to
I
eat
can
some-
only apologise if you're listening
You're
on
going to need
headphones.
to eat something, aren't you?
I've eaten things.
Water?
Oh, yeah, I'll have some water.
Drink some water.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be an editing.
Stop talking about all this food.
It can't be.
It might be. I love McDonald's. Any free burgers you want to
We'll
send
get you.
because we've got
we can
83
get you a Mackey's at
subscribers.
lunch if you want.
No, I had one yesterday. Although it does tend to stop up the old IBS.
That's it.
Yeah, a bit of red meat. Bad red meat in cheap, awful bread. India. The best. So they don't do...
So
what do you
beef-
think? What do you
Because
think?
they don't really eat beef over there.
What do
So
you think it would be?
chicken.
No. This is great. I'm still rumbling.
Yeah.
They hear me rumbling.
Pork again.
No. It's vegetarian.
Oh, vibes. Okay. The McPlant.
The Macaloo Tiki Burger. It is a potato-based burger.
Oh no,
I don't mind bread and potato in it.
I do. That's
you?
too much carb.
Oh, I love it.
Because you're having it with chips.
Yeah, it's great.
That's way too much
All
carb.
of the beige food.
I'd need a sleep immediately after eating that.
Yeah.
It would be spicy though, which would be nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Notable mentions in India. The Maharaja Mac, a chicken-based version of the Big Mac.
Yeah, sound. I love that. I'd eat that.
And the McSpicy Paneer.
Oh, yeah, I'd get that. Definitely. Love
Vegetarian
paneer.
burger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Nice.
It's going to be good, isn't it?
Where are we going now?
China.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
They also do the, there you go, potato.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought that would be pork.
No, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? It's a regular beef burger, topped with a giant scoop of mashed potatoes.
Gross.
And
That sounds so disgusting.
Doesn't it?
That's horrible.
with a burger on the top, with like a bread on the top.
Mashed potato.
Yeah.
What sauce is on it? Do we know?
I haven't got that in front of me.
Fine. It better be f***ing spicy.
McDonald's has
Cut through that stodge.
McDonald's claims that the giant scoop of mashed potato adds extra heartiness.
That sounds grim.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Okay. Also available in China.
Yeah.
I went to town on this. We've
No,
got
this
another
is-
three countries.
I'm loving it.
Is the like a McFlurry,
Yeah.
but it's not called that. It's called the cilantro sundae.
Ooh, sexy.
So it's a vanilla ice
Cilantro
cream
is-
sundae with
is-
coriander on
No
it.
way! No way! That's disgusting.
I love it.
It's ice cream with coriander.
Imagine
No.
you're going out there as like you're.
That is no. That's too far.
If you go out there and you're purebred apple pie American, and you go to a McDonald's, which
blow
a
your
lot of them
mind.
do, then you're
Yeah,
just
of
going to be
course.
screwed. And it must be like when people from China come here and go, "Oh, let's try a Chinese takeaway."
Yeah.
And we're like that. Oh, it's great here.
Yeah,
And they're
no,
like
like,
that.
this is
What the is this?
Disgusting. Yeah. Cilantro or coriander
Yeah.
on ice cream.
Isn't that good?
No. No thanks.
So Australia. What's the biggest selling?
Beef.
Yep.
Yeah, of course. Big Mac.
No.
Is it not?
No. It's got a weirdly. I think this is an Australian twist.
The Skipperoo.
The McOz.
Right. Okay.
And that is a beef burger topped with beetroot, egg, and pineapple.
No, they don't.
That's what I'm going to look it up.
You've made this up.
No.
I will-
McOz.
What time is it in Perth? Right now.
The McOz is a hamburger sold at restaurants in Australia.
It's 8:41 p.m.
Oh, it might have been a
It's a special.
special. But there is a petition to on Reddit to keep it as a permanent.
Here we go. Hey, Soph. Has Gareth, my sister's husband, loves McDonald's.
Oh, brilliant.
Ever eaten a McOz? AUZ?
OZ.
Cunts. Oz burger from Mackey's. So my sister's husband, shout out Gareth Postins.
Hey, Gareth.
He went travelling around Australia when he was 19. So him and my sister have been together since they were 16 years old. So I've known him since I was 6.
Yeah. My stomach is still rumbling.
It's fine. I don't think you'll be able to hear it. And if you can, you're the poor who's got to edit it, not me. So he went travelling around Australia when he was 19 with 2 of his mates. And he was there for, let's call it 2 months.
Yeah.
8 weeks. He had McDonald's 3 times a day, every day.
Yes, Gareth.
I think
yes.
I'm pretty sure that's all he ate the whole time he was there.
Wow.
I don't think he ate. He loves Mackey's.
Yeah.
Like, he loves Mackey's. He definitely eats way less of it now than he ever has.
Yeah.
But when they were at uni and I'd go and stay with them, we would always go to Mackey's and I loved it. I thought it was great.
I love that.
Yeah. So if any, I should put, please text back ASAP. She's terrible at texting back. But I'm going to see if he's eaten one.
Nice way to criticise your sister's text etiquette.
But
in
I
public.
will say this, he fucking hates healthy food, so it's unlikely he'd have had it because of the beetroot.
Beetroot and pineapple.
Yeah, he's unlikely to have eaten it. Anyway.
When my mum and dad moved to the States, my dad moved out there and was renting a property and, actually was staying with friends. And then he found a property to rent, and I went out there, even though I wasn't going to live there, because my brother was just finishing college in the UK.
Yeah.
And my mum was working her notice at her job, and I went out there and we said, right, well, we'll set this house up and we'll go and get furniture and all that kind of stuff. So I went out there and I was out there for a month with my dad,
Just
helping
the two
him.
of you?
Yeah. We ate McDonald's every night, and my order was
so lazy.
Both of our order was 2 quarter pounders with cheese.
Yeah, nice.
Large fries.
Yeah.
Then I'd have a chocolate milkshake. And every 2 nights, we would stop at Kroger on the way home and buy a tub of praline ice cream.
Oh my God, have the whole tub every other day.
Every other day. And my mum arrived and we were just...
How old were you?
I was probably 22, 23.
Okay, so you had the metabolism to handle it at that point.
My dad didn't. My dad was my age now.
Yeah, mate, he is lucky to still be alive.
Yeah.
That's not good. Could you imagine eating that every day now? Could you imagine doing that now?
No, I couldn't do it now. I'd be so ill.
Yeah.
I'd be so ill.
I would be covered in spots if I ate that every day.
I'd be enormous.
Yeah, I would.
I'd be all moobs.
Yeah, I wouldn't, unfortunately, but I would be all face fat and belly fat.
Well done, Dad, because my dad's normal shape.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he's got this. We've all got paunches.
Sure.
But, and he's 83. And he's got no problems with his heart. Oh, no, he's got a pacemaker.
Okay, wow.
And he's on statins, but he's not... Oh, and he's had a stent.
Right, okay. So, I mean, that's...
And actually, when he came round, because he had it done in
quite a
America,
few
the nurse
problems
went and got him a McDonald's.
Oh, you said that?
Yeah.
You said that happened?
Yeah.
In a fancy private hospital?
They're all fancy and private, apart from the really, really bad ones.
Yeah.
Or good ones, depending.
Okay, so Mucos, what else are
Finally,
those upside down weirdos churning out?
In the Netherlands,
Oh, yeah, okay.
where there are very direct Dutch people,
Yeah.
there's the McCrocket. McKroket. It's inspired by the Dutch croquette snack, which is
What is that?
deep fried beef ragu patty inside a bun.
I think I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, I think I'd enjoy that. Well done, the Dutch.
Yeah, classic.
There's cheese on it, obviously. It's going to be cheese, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
And you can order it in English because they all speak English.
yeah. Or, do you know what? They've got these really cool fast food places in the Dam, which you don't have to talk to anyone. And they're definitely designed for being high as
Right.
you like,
Yeah.
walking around Amsterdam. I can't think what they're called. But you go in and it's essentially like... there's loads of burgers behind glass on shelves and you just pop in the euros and you press the button and just take your burger out.
Oh, that is
So you don't
great.
have to communicate. And you can see the people working behind it just filling up the shelves with burgers again.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, even if you're not high, if you just...
I went and I wasn't. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah. I love the idea when you're high as well.
But when you go in, like how they're lit and how people are like just
Yeah.
like It's really funny.
I'd probably get 4 of these.
yeah.
Oh, I've got 4, but now it's empty and I can
yeah,
see if
and
it's
then-
about to put another one
And
in.
they're all different. So, like, you'll have all the, like, double cheeseburgers here, chicken burgers here.
I love that.
Big Macs there. So, like, yeah, as you walk past, you'll probably be like, oh, yeah, she's got one of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get one of them.
Get one of them.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, now you can do it with your credit card, I imagine.
Oh, you must be able to.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be enormous in Holland. Also because of the cheese.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
So that's some McDonald's burger facts.
Yeah, I like that. When I've had McDonald's in the States, I was mind blown by how big the burgers were.
Yeah.
So I remember having a chicken burger and the chicken is like fully outside of the bun. So you've got bun size, chicken size. I remember thinking, yeah. And I was only a kid, but yeah. Oh, wait, I've had a message back. Hiya. I don't think so. Never heard of it. Do they have those burgers in the Macca's? Oh, yeah, they call it Macca's.
As opposed to Mackie D's.
Macca's in the UK. No, of course they don't have a McOz, Sophie.
What are you, stupid?
Hello, that was John, not me. I'm just recording the podcast and we're doing it on McDonald's and he told me about the McOz in Australia. No, obviously they don't have McOz over here.
Great. Thanks, Sophie, for your...
Useless input. No, joking. Shout out, Sophie.
So we're looking at the McDonald's on South Zamora Street.
South Zamora Street.
South Zamora Street.
Zamora.
Yep. San Antonio.
Am I getting like weirdly undressed accidentally?
No, you're good. They're both in.
Okay, good.
Even the left one, which is desperate to be out all the time. The McDonald's on South Zamora Street in San Antonio
Yeah.
has a combined review score
Yeah.
with 2,644 reviews.
2,600.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 44.
Yeah.
Has a combined review score of 3.5.
Ooh, I'm not getting a Mackey's from there.
No.
But you'd never look at a review, would you? Because you just, that is entrenched in you, what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You're going to know most of the menu. Sure, not if you're somewhere slightly more obscure. But yeah, you're just going to go. You're never going to look.
That's why people use those big chain stores, because you know what you're going to get. Or not chain stores, restaurant chains. Yeah.
That is shit, though. 3.5 is bad.
3.5 is bad.
Yeah. And this is Google reviews.
These are the only Google reviews am I looking at?
Yeah, and have we got top words?
Let me give you the top words. That's a great shout. Starting at the top of the most... My stomach again. I'm talking about McDonald's. It's just making me so hungry.
This is going to be lols.
Actually, yeah, we'll start at the top.
Put the mic closer to your belly, just so it's really loud.
Okay, next time it goes, I'm going to get it
Bring
down
it
there.
closer to you, to your
Closer
face,
to me.
and then you'll be fine.
Further down.
No, not further down.
Okay.
Yeah, there.
All right. So, the top words
Yeah.
are, starting at the top, the most popular word is drive-through.
Yeah, classic.
Next one, management.
Oh.
Next one, morning.
Interesting.
Window.
Right.
Cashier.
Okay.
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
That's what they call the thing that a breakfast meal comes in.
A muffin.
Yeah. No. Yeah, but they'll sometimes serve it in a biscuit. Have you had American biscuits?
No.
They're like
a scone?
They're like a scone
Right.
or a scone,
Yeah.
depending how fast you go. Happy Meals,
Okay.
hash browns,
Yeah.
homeless people,
Oh no.
orange juice.
What?
It's like a really good poem.
Any reference to food I'm fine with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Everything else in there, wild.
Yeah,
Homeless people.
yeah. Homeless people.
The management being in there is not good. Cashier being in there is not good.
Yeah. Morning.
Morning. And are we spelling that like the daytime or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
someone's dead?
It's like everybody goes there and holds the wage.
Yeah. Mate.
Couldn't get in because of all the mourners.
Morning. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, mate, that wouldn't be a bad place to hold a wake, actually. Although not this one, not the one in San Antonio, on South Zamora Street. I'm sure others are good in South. They are, actually, because I checked.
Okay, nice.
Are all McDonald's in San Antonio awful?
Okay, so what is specifically with this one?
Well,
what are the reviews
let's
telling us?
give you a 5-star review to begin with.
5-star pod, 5-star review.
Yeah. So this is from just 2 weeks ago. And it's from Rosalinda Peneloise.
Of course it was.
Of course. She's a local guide with 39 reviews, 25 photos.
Yeah, good. Are we looking at photos?
No.
Okay.
I'll have to edit them in. She hasn't put any photos in this. If
Okay,
there are any
that's what I
photos,
meant.
Yeah. Oh no, she hasn't put any photos in.
Right, okay.
If anybody has, I will put them in. I want to give you value first and foremost.
Yeah.
The listener. Well, the viewer.
The viewer.
Listener doesn't get value.
Or viewer.
The cashier was young but very attentive and patient. How I like my sex workers, as it goes.
Yeah.
The establishment was clean.
Right.
The play area was clean as well.
This is boring.
The burger was actually very flavourful, given that this is fast food. The only thing I would take a star away for is the fact that the soda machines quit working and I couldn't get a refill. Always bottomless cups in McDonald's
Always
in America.
refills, aren't
Yeah.
they?
They do give out complimentary cookies to each patron.
Okay.
I'm upset with the American use of patron all
Yeah.
the time. Why don't you just say customer? It's like
Yeah.
they say, where's your vehicle? It's a car or a truck. Those are
Yeah.
one-syllable words. Vehicle is 3.
Yeah. Patron as well, for me, is like, I don't know, that sounds far more involved than just being a customer.
Yeah.
Like if you're a patron of something, maybe because we have patron saints, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
But
all the same. That's where it comes from.
Right, okay, yeah. Shut up, you weird Christians.
Yeah.
I think it just makes it sound a much bigger deal.
Yeah, well, they love to use a
Every
bit of flowery.
patron got a cookie.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like there's people who go there every other day for 6 years and then you start getting cookies off them.
So they said they do give out complimentary cookies to each patron. In England, we'd have said, you get a free cookie. You get a free cookie.
Everyone got a free cookie that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She rates the food as 5, service as 5, and the atmosphere as 5.
Atmosphere.
So it's
Wow.
vibes.
Okay. Absolute vibes there. Okay.
She recommends that you dine in, and she particularly recommends the quarter pounder. I don't know whether you've heard of these. The chicken McNuggets and the French fries.
It
Thanks,
sounds like her
Rosalinda.
first visit to a McDonald's, doesn't it?
Yeah. I had some reviews that I was going to read. The next 2 are 1 star, and I think I would be looking a gift horse in the mouth if I didn't just
Yeah,
go
yeah,
into
yeah.
them.
I agree.
Primarily because the first one that's come up is such an American name.
Okay, nice. You love an American name.
Yeah. Brittany Poindexter.
Oh, God. Of course.
Poindexter.
Poindexter.
She's given it 1 star.
Yeah.
Brittany Poindexter is a pervert by the sound of things. Came in there in the morning.
Dirty bitch.
Come on, Brittany.
Yeah,
Get
right.
do that at home.
Yeah.
You're about to eat.
Before you leave the house, love.
Yeah. Came in there in the morning to purchase a sausage biscuit and a hash brown. Sausage biscuit sounds like a turd now.
So disgusting.
Of course they forget my hash brown. So to drive 10 minutes back just to get my hash brown. Some guy says, that's all I get. I'm like, I have to come back. Use gas to come get what you guys missed out on. He said, well, you're only going to get what's missing. So nothing for the inconvenience. Do you understand what's going on there?
No.
So Brittany has been, she believes,
she's bought a
shortchanged.
McSausage muffin meal.
Yeah,
And she reckons they left out the hashy bee.
yeah.
Drove away for 10 minutes, then realised there was no hashy bee. Check the bag, love. Always check the bag.
They you at the drive-thru, okay? They you at the drive-thru. They know you're going to be miles away before you find out you got okay?
Yeah, then you can sort it out then and there. Always. Always check everything
Yeah.
you've ordered in there.
Yeah.
It's
I love that you did that from the driver's seat.
arguably your fault
Yeah.
if you haven't got it all in there. And then you've driven back 10 minutes, by which point everything's cold in the bag anyway, if you haven't already just eaten it. I think she ate the hash brown and has gone back for a free one.
Yeah, I think she did. You're a disgusting human, Brittany.
Yeah, vile.
You awful. That's theft is what it is.
Yeah.
And fraud.
Yeah, for a $1 hash brown, get
Yeah.
a life. How
You'll
embarrassing.
You'll be up in front of a grand jury.
Yeah.
But also, saying to the poor fella on the window, or
Yeah.
probably on the f***ing box.
Yeah. It
He's
will
like,
be.
"Hey,
when-
can I take your order, please?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I didn't get my hash brown. I've come back for my hash brown, but I think I also should get another sausage McMuffin for my troubles."
Is that what she's saying?
She said that she said he gave her the hash brown, but he said, some guy says that's all I get. I'm like, I had to come back. I had to use gas to come and get what you guys missed out on. He
Right.
said, well, you're only going to get what's missing.
Yeah, nice.
Reasonable.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Totally reasonable.
Yeah. So nothing for the inconvenience.
Aw.
Nothing for your fraud.
Bellend.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. This is great. So that's one.
You said you had another good one star in
Another
front of
good
you.
one. And I'm thrilled with this name as well. Again, another brilliant
God.
American surname. Daniel Alvarado.
Yeah, nice. Alvarado's sick. He
Yeah,
sounds fit.
He does sound fit. His picture is here.
Oh, yeah, check him out.
Let's check him out. Oh, show me the reviews. Just show me his picture. Open image in new tab. He's got a problem with you. Daniel Alvarado.
Nah,
He's not your type.
no.
If you had a van?
Maybe.
No, he looks about
What's
my
he like
age.
with boilers? Does he know how to use a fruit machine?
Probably not. He's in San Antonio. You
Yeah.
have to drive quite away from
Not
one of those.
interested.
So he says 1 star 5 days ago. The food is always good, but they take too long in the drive-through.
Okay, that would annoy me.
Yeah,
That would annoy me.
He's capitalised drive and through and put a hyphen in there, which he's taken some time to do that.
Are you meant to do that?
I don't know, but it just feels grammatically correct.
Okay.
Especially early morning hours. I got there at 5:30 a.m. just for 2 biscuits and a hash brown.
Oh, the biscuit thing's getting on my tits, if I'm honest. Sorry, carry on.
I love it when shit gets on your tip. It would have to be fairly explosive, wouldn't it? If you're going to get that much
Let's
blast
move
back.
on. Let's move on.
It's mainly going to coat the underside.
Yeah.
Coat the underside.
Oh.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
I got there at 5:30 a.m. just for 2 biscuits and a hash brown and didn't leave the drive-through, which he's not capitalised this time, but he has hyphenated. He didn't leave the drive-through until about 5:52.
That's
About.
way too long.
Yeah. Only 1 car ahead of me. ... Ridiculous.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. 1 star because it took too long.
The only thing I would say, potentially in Rondon's defence,
Yeah.
is if they say they open at 5:30 and he's got their bang as they open, maybe like the fryers are warming up. Maybe that but then I suppose you need to be doing that ahead of schedule ready, don't you?
Yeah. I think also this might be one of those 24-hour ones. Let me have a look at the map listing.
And but if you, wait, that was 20 minutes, wasn't it? He was there.
Yeah.
That's not fast food.
No.
I
Open 24 hours.
Yeah, no, that's not fast food then, is it?
No, it is not fast food. So I've clicked the link to go to those reviews and it's just opened up the general thing. So there's going to be a bit of editing here.
Okay.
Oh, no, here we go. Okay. This is great.
They're sounding guilty to me. I'm just saying. I'm not like...
And now we're going into some of the proper... This is deep reviews. This is...
Okay, because they were quite brief, to be fair.
Yeah. Buckle in. It's
Right.
not a roller coaster, but we are going on quite a long journey.
Stunning. I'm here for it. I'm ready.
Right, so this is from Ludinia Hevner.
Wow.
Again, another great American name.
Ludinia.
Ludinia Hevner. Are you deliberately not getting your lips nozzle ready for that? You look like Donald Trump when you do that. Such a great nozzle. Ludinia Hevner.
Ludinia?
Ludenia.
What? Ludinia.
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 Oh, yeah, that's good. Deep country. Oh, no, West Texas. Ludinia. Yeah, but still, but also, Americans do love to make up words and give them to their
Children,
don't they?
Yeah.
My cousins...
Imagine if I said, I know a Ludinia.
I'd be really impressed.
I wish I had now. That'd have been sick. I'm keeping that.
My cousin Suzanne, who's from Texas, lovely lady, has a lovely son
Yeah.
called what she described to me as the traditional British name of Braden.
Braden's not her name.
It's not a traditional British name,
No,
certainly.
of course it's not.
I'd never heard of it.
Braden.
Braden.
Did she
He's a
mean to call
lovely
him
guy.
Brandon?
No, Braden. It's a traditional British name. She said it's weird. I'm like that. Is it?
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
think I've heard of it. Yeah, no, of course.
From when? Like Tudors and
yeah,
Stuarts?
that's what I yeah, and clearly not. Otherwise, you'd hear of the Duke Braden. The Duke Braden sounds cool, though. Are you looking it up? Okay. And then we'll get
Sophie's
on to
come
Lydinia.
back. Okay. Does it have pineapple in?
Yeah. And beetroot.
It might have been a burger on the menu for a short period of time, like a promotional one. I've just checked the current Mackey's menu and it's not on it.
Oh, I love your work, Sophie.
Oh, she's too cute.
Yeah. It was big selling when it was on there.
She's a stunner.
Yeah, that's great, though.
That's-
Although, if you could ask her not to debunk my podcast in future. Let's look at Lydinia. Get into your review. 2 stars, surprisingly, for this.
Right, okay.
And it's long.
Right, I'm ready, I think.
But you need all the context.
yeah.
I went through the drive-thru this morning at McDonald's at 5:16 a.m.
That's early as fuck.
When I got to the menu board, nobody ever said anything. So I drove up to the window and I saw a guy that was sweeping.
Right.
He came over and asked if I placed my order back at the menu board, and I said no. Then he called someone over to take my order. It took a bit to get the other guy to come over and even to take my order.
Jesus.
The young man that came and took my order said that in the mornings they only took cash for breakfast until 6 a.m. This was supposed to be due to auditing the registers. This sounds very strange to me because he couldn't even give me a receipt. He wrote down the prices on the back of a paper bag.
What?
So she's ordered. I'm afraid we don't take cards until 6. We only take cash. And he's written down her order on the back of a paper bag.
Feels like they might be keeping the cash.
That's what I suspect. Let's have a look at some more evidence.
Yeah.
If I'd wanted to use my rewards app, I wouldn't have been able to because they only gave cash and they only took cash and gave no receipts.
They're definitely not putting it through the till before 6 a.m.
I was not happy about this.
Yeah, fair.
Although everybody was very nice, I was not happy with the service. We asked for a frozen Coke and we were told that the machine wasn't ready.
Yeah, judging you drinking that at 5:30 in the morning, love.
Oh, yeah, blimey. Although
Gross.
maybe she's worked a night shift.
Don't care.
All right. He also said that this is something that they do is normal. Doesn't sound normal to me. Update. On that order, we had a water, a senior coffee, and a sausage biscuit. You could tell that the biscuit was not fresh. The biscuit was partially dried out. It was old. It had probably been sitting there because they had no business. Update. I forgot to mention, I used to be an assistant manager at McDonald's.
Ah, yeah. Go on, Lydinia.
I quit to get a better job. We never had issues like this location did.
So she's got the inside scoop.
I think she meant to give that 1 star.
I
Because
think
she's
so
given
too.
she's given the food, the service, and the atmosphere 1 star.
Right.
And the food was awful, and she suspects something's going on.
Yeah, I don't we all, Lydinia?
I don't think she's wrong on there's something going on
That's
here.
so dodgy. Sorry,
Yeah.
we don't take cash till 6, card till 6.
Yeah.
And then writing it down.
Yeah,
Right, that's it's not going through the tails.
yeah.
That's so sus.
Robbie Van Frank,
Of course.
he was there in the morning. Said they were only taking cash when I paid, and they never provided a receipt. Then they messed up the order and didn't give me the coffee I paid for, on top of making me wait for 30 minutes. When I asked them about the coffee, they denied I ordered it and demanded a receipt, of which they never gave me. So they basically took money from me.
What? Who is working there in the early hours of the morning? They are rogue. They are keeping the money, and they're on drugs. I'm sorry. They are on drugs. They are keeping that cash for Percocet and whatever other fucking mental opiate they enjoy boshing over there, because they're taking 30 minutes to serve fast food.
Yeah,
No, unacceptable. At 5:30 in the morning when there's not going to be any queue inside.
yeah.
What is going on?
I reckon you're right. They're keeping the money. Also, if the food is also shit and dried out, I reckon the inventory on those things must be incredible, right?
Yeah,
And the Coke machine knows how many times you've pressed deliver Coke.
yeah.
But when you get food out of the bin, I reckon they're giving people food from the
Why
bin.
would they do that though?
Heating it up in the microwave. There's no check on that.
Why would they
Because then
do
you
that?
get to keep the cash.
Right.
Because otherwise you're going to get caught, aren't you? You're going to get
I
caught.
see what you're
so
saying.
I reckon they go...
Yeah, because all the food comes in those like big plastic trays, so that you would know, wouldn't you? As soon as you've taken a tray out to cook
Yeah.
Then actually, right, of course.
That's what I believe.
Yeah, they must have an incredible till system.
Yeah. That's not working at 6 a.m. at a 24-hour McDonald's. It's like between 5:30 and 6.
How long ago was that
And
review
Americans are workers.
Yeah.
Like loads of them start,
Early.
leave for work at 4 o'clock in the morning. They
Yeah.
put in a shift, those guys.
They have to, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And so, yeah, I can't believe that that's when they're auditing the tills. Like midnight is going to be quieter in America.
Sure.
If you had to audit the tills.
Especially with there's not going to be loads of places serving breakfast at 5 a.m. in the morning, right?
No.
So you're a go-to. I would go to Mackey's for that
Yeah.
because you know you're likely to find one open.
And you love a sausage biscuit.
I do like a Mackey's brekkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you still like it when you finished it?
No one likes McDonald's when you finish it.
No, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was just.
No, it's
Okay.
part of it. You look at the bag in absolute disgust and you put it in the bin and you don't talk about it again. That's what you do.
That's your McDonald's technique.
I only eat it when I'm hungover.
Yeah, hungover McDonald's. Do you have it Deliverooed?
Yeah.
Nick judges you.
Yeah, I know she does.
She
We've had this
cannot-
conversation.
She hates to see people getting a Deliveroo on a Sunday morning. I'm like that. They're just people.
I'm hanging out my ass. What do you want me to do about it?
No.
I had a McDonald's last Friday morning.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
I did feel shameful going to get it though from my gate because there was loads of kids going to school.
Oh, you're out in your dressing gown
Well, I didn't have
and
dressing
your
gown on.
kitten-heeled slippers.
I didn't have a
Give it
dressing
here.
gown on. I had on a pair of Dickies joggers, a big t-shirt. I look like Jedward when I wake up.
Oh yeah, of course.
I have to wash and dry my hair every day because I put like the styling stuff in it as I've like slept. My hair just looks insane first thing in the morning. I hadn't taken my makeup off, so I had like mascara under my eyes, and I was pretty hungover.
Are you still pissed?
Potentially, I don't think so because I'd eaten a Pepe's chicken when I'd got in, so I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I went to my gate to get it and I felt shame.
Yeah, brilliant.
Could not wait to slam that gate shut and run back into my flat.
yeah.
But there's like parents walking there, like little 4-year-olds at primary school. There's a school right opposite me as well.
Oh my goodness.
I know,
They're
didn't
like
feel
that.
good.
Go and study maths, otherwise you might end up like that
Yeah,
old lady there.
state of that woman. But it worked. Within an hour of eating it, I was
Yeah.
back in the game.
The salt and fat in
Yeah,
that is
stunning.
It's almost as good as a full English.
Yeah. Have I told you about my new hangover cure?
No.
Since I've started eating meat again.
No. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah. So it's life-changing. I thought hangovers were getting progressively worse as I was getting older.
Yeah.
Turns out it's just being a vegetarian sucks.
Right.
Hangovers are so shit when you're a
Yeah.
vegetarian.
Right.
Just like egg and cheese isn't going to do it.
No.
So
I mean, it helps, but it's not.
I had a bit of a hangover on a Sunday and I was hanging out with my niece for the day and broke the good news to her that I was now eating meat. And she was super excited. She was like, oh, okay, can we go to Slim Chickens? I was like, yeah, all right, go to Slim Chickens if that's what you want.
What's Slim Chickens?
Mate, fried chicken. Oh, sweet Jesus. My mouth's filling with water.
Breaded and...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where is it?
In Cabot.
Right. Oh, wow. Is it? So it's like a chain?
Yeah, it must be.
Right.
Yeah, had a chicken wrap with loads of fries. Watched her eat like a whole basket of fried chicken. They do Texas toast.
What's Texas toast?
Just like really garlicky white toasted bread.
Right, okay.
Like kind of fried.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're in Texas, let
Yeah.
us know whether that's a thing.
Yeah,
I love the sound of it.
And one of the guys I work with said you completely missed out on, you're meant to put chips in the Texas toast, dip it in the meat gravy.
Oh, I've become hard. That is glorious.
Yeah, haven't done that yet. But my hangover dissipated within the first mouthful of the fried chicken.
Yeah.
I thought, great, I had a great day.
Of course, fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken is that is, a hangover is fixed immediately by fried chicken.
Yeah. Of course. Why has no one
With
come up with
like a
this?
spicy sriracha mayo dip.
Oh, mate, I can't barely speak. I'm so...
Mate, my mouth's full of water. Anyway, what were you saying?
We were talking about McDonald's. We were saying that perhaps the staff at the San Antonio branch,
are stealing.
South Zavara Street or something,
stealing.
fraudulently. Yeah,
I think
stealing.
they almost certainly are.
Yeah, and we wouldn't go there. But I
No.
wonder, as a judge, whether you think whether these reviews sound like they're fair and balanced and they're guilty as charged.
Yeah, I think they're guilty, I'm afraid.
Cool.
They're keeping some cash. They're not putting through the tills. They're serving food called biscuit, which sounds rank, and it's hard when some people buy it. I don't know what they're up to in the early hours of the morning, but it's sus.
I have to tell you, I really love the fact that they're doing that. I mean, I respect that.
Do you?
Yeah, hugely.
Do you?
Yeah, love it.
What, they're just keeping the cash?
Yeah.
Why?
No one's there. The manager's not here. Come on.
What?
We'll just get it out the bin, give it to these arseholes, and we'll keep the money.
Do you?
We only have to do it for an hour. We've all made an extra $100. Like triple what we're going to make on the shift. Or not triple, but we double our income. I love a bit of gentle villainy.
Yeah, maybe. I suppose if I took into account what McDonald's probably pay them, half of them are probably on 0-hour contracts, which I think's abhorrent.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like a redeemable aspect of it.
Yeah, it's minor criminality, and all you're defrauding is a big corporate.
But it isn't quite a big corporate though, is it? Because it will have like...
Oh yeah, it's owned by a franchise.
Yeah, the person who owns that might only own that one.
Yeah, they don't. No one owns one McDonald's.
Do you not think?
No, they own loads.
Got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Maybe you start with the worst one in San Antonio and grow from there.
Yeah.
Well, if that's you, go in early in the morning because your staff are ripping you off.
Yeah.
Which I respect.
Which I don't.
So
I love when you do the tone shift. It's one of my favourite things that you do.
Well, I emailed Novichok.
Or viewer.
I emailed Novichok, Simon Novichok, business astrologer.
Resident business astrologer.
In fact, exclusive to us.
He is exclusive to us. But if you would like him to do some astrologing for you, you can pay us and we'll pay him.
Yeah. In fact, hey, we'll do a few free. I don't... Okay.
Trying to generate an income here.
Okay, yeah, true. But I emailed him today and... He's had a bit of a think over the weekend.
Right.
I think because he's emailed him today and said who would be best to run what star sign would be best to run a failing McDonald's. And he got back to me, flame emoji, love this question. Let's break it down real talk style.
No, it didn't. Did
yes,
it actually?
It did.
AI's become sentient and I'm scared.
He says running a failing McDonald's isn't just about flipping the script. I don't like flipping the script.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I've put on LinkedIn that I think you should be shot in the kneecaps.
No, but I think that's because it's a burger pun.
Okay.
That's why I like it, because I like a pun.
Allowable.
Yeah.
It's about flipping systems, energising teams, slashing waste, and reigniting customer loyalty. You need someone who's got hustle, leadership, grit, and can handle chaos without blinking. So, the top star sign for reviving a failing McDonald's is Virgo.
Nice.
Because they're an operational genius, they're data-driven, and they're standards-obsessed.
Of course they are.
Yeah. Runners-up are Capricorn and Aries, but...
Those guys. Jinx. I don't know how to unjinx it. What have I got to do? Talk. Pat your head. What do you want me to do? Yeah, you. Talkie. Johnny.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll take Johnny as my name.
Your
You have to say my name.
Oh, right.
Jinx XX a million white rabbits. No returns.
You virgin.
Oh! I can't believe you called me a virgin. You've broken it, and I have to bully you now.
Yeah,
That's
good luck.
Take me ages. I'm gonna get on the phone to someone. Okay, so
Virgo.
Virgo's business horoscope for April 2025.
Stunning.
Mercury is amped up in Aries.
Nice.
And that means it's time to start planning and start executing. You've been overanalyzing every detail. Now the universe wants decisive action. This week favours quick pivots, bold system upgrades, and tough conversations you've been avoiding. Venus backing you gives you charm to your leadership. Use it to realign team loyalty and reset performance expectations. You're not here to maintain the system. You're here to master the system and upgrade it. Lead with precision, execute with power. Virgo, it's your time to dominate.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. I like
Really
that
good.
one.
He says at the end, Do you want a custom strategy reading for your job? Tell me what you're working on and I'll get you the Cosmic Playbook.
Wow, what an offer.
What an offer. Which we didn't ask for.
No, he's going to, he needs to chill out a little.
I give it a year before he's doing the whole podcast.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, we just go, do a podcast.
He needs to relax.
And he does it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it.
Nice, lovely.
Time to dominate, Virgo.
Yeah. I really enjoyed
work.
that.
At leisure, in the bedroom,
Yeah, nice.
at the restaurant, in the swimming pool, wherever
Yeah.
you want. Dominate, dominate, dominate. I love that. I'm going to bully you in a minute.
Yeah, good luck.
I've really worked myself up.
Yeah.
That's us done.
Yeah.
I think.
Podman.
Podman. Yeah.
Podman. If you want a top, hit our website up or leave a really good comment.
Yeah.
We'll decide who warrants a free top.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, enjoy, comment, all the good shit. Share it with people. Stunning.
That's it. Have a good
Yeah,
week.
nice.
Hey, thanks for being part of that weird little gang. There's 85 of us now, nearly 100. It would mean so much if you just took a second to like this or pop a comment or tell your friends to subscribe. We really appreciate it. As you go into this week, remember that life's a bit like a burger, messy, layered, and best enjoyed one bite at a time. And if the burger's not working out for you, get in the toilet, stick a couple of fingers down your throat, hurl it up, go and get yourself some nice chicken nugs. You got this. Go get 'em, champ.